In this video, I will share 3 effective techniques that will help you improve the impact of your core argument, make your statements more concise, and enhance the power of your reasoning. By mastering these techniques, you will become more persuasive in meetings and presentations, and your arguments will be difficult to refute. With these tips, you can develop a strong argument, communicate more effectively, and confidently present and debate like a pro. Crafting a persuasive argument is an essential skill that can benefit us in various aspects of our daily life, whether convincing our partner or presenting a business proposal. In our house, when either of us, my son or my wife or myself, express ourselves in a long-winded way, one of us will always chime in, "Rambler, rambler, rambler." In other words, that means the speaker is repeating without highlighting the core message, and the listeners are becoming frustrated and thinking, "Please move on. I heard you 4 times. It is more comfortable to jump to conclusions than suffer death by 1,000 words. Please come to the main point." I'm sure you sometimes felt like this in your interactions with people too. Are you someone who always finds themselves rambling during arguments or debates? Do you struggle to stick to the point and end up saying more than necessary? If so, you're not alone. Many tend to overexpress themselves, leading to confusion and frustration for those listening to them. But don't worry, there are simple ways to improve your argument skills and communicate effectively. I understand we need to have our say to vent our emotions. I know we must express ourselves, display our intellect, and give evidence of our skill. But using someone else's valuable time to satisfy our personal needs is not a good style, especially during arguments or debating. Hopefully, you are enjoying this video, and I invite you to like it and subscribe. Leave a comment and share it with your friends. They will thank you. When crafting a sound argument, it is essential to be concise. Many of us tend to say too much, deviating from the main point and providing unnecessary information. This often leads to using 30% more words than necessary, which can overwhelm the listener. Repeating an idea 1 to 3 times can be impactful, but beyond that, it can suffocate the other person with too many words. To avoid rambling, pay attention to your comments and be mindful of red flags indicating you are about to ramble or over-express yourself. Such red flags could sound like, "To be quite honest," "Basically," "Essentially," "Frankly," "The fact of the matter is," and if you have some more, please do share them with me in the comments below. But what if you can't find the right words? Silence is better than bloated fillers. When should you stop? When you feel you have said almost enough. But now you are asking me, how do I make my points precise and concise? How can I be clear without unnecessarily going off tangent or repeating myself? And what can I do not to ramble? I assume you have all the facts, context, and analysis ready for your debate or presentation. One way to do this is to write your core argument in 3 lines. This style will help you clarify, sharpen, and simplify your argument. Now ask yourself, what do you conclude from all of this? Then ask yourself again, what you conclude from that conclusion. Simplifying thoughts is an intellectual achievement, for you have written your core argument in 3 lines and revise your conclusions. Repeating this process at least twice lets you strip away any extraneous information and focus on your core message. Next, it is essential to support your argument with 3 portable points. What do I mean by portable? I mean 3 points which can be used in any sequence or in any order. These should be the main reasons why the other person should buy into your argument or how your argument will change their lives. Remember, too little or too much information can be overwhelming, so stick to 3 main points and keep it simple. Too little is too little and too much is too much. You get it. Why am I stuck on number 3? First, I suggested writing your core arguments in 3 lines. Then I asked you to support your core argument with 3 portable points. Have you ever considered the power of 3 in strengthening your arguments? Remember your childhood, where everything seemed to revolve around 3s, such as the 3 blind mice, 3 musketeers, the Holy Trinity, Tom, Dick and Harry, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, quack, 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 etc. You have just run into the magic of 3. The magic of 3 can enhance your argument significantly. When clarifying your core argument, limit yourself to 3 main points. 3 is the ideal number as it is easy for the brain to grasp and remember, while adding a 4th point can lead to confusion. You will find it pays to stick to the power of 3s. But you may protest now. What if I have a lot of points? How do I cover them? Don't worry, I got you covered. If you have much to convey, you can create multiple subsets of 3 points. However, it is essential to keep them in blocks of 3. Divide your argument into steps, phases or sections to structure it effectively. Creating subparts or subsets in multiples of 3 is advisable to avoid rambling and maintain focus. Accompany each part with an explanation of its significance, followed by a presentation of another element and how it relates to the previous one. Breaking into subsets of 3 creates a layered effect and makes your arguments more robust and coherent. Using the power of 3 will make your statements more effective and memorable. By following these guidelines, you can deliver a clear and compelling argument. To summarize what we have covered so far, the key is to avoid rambling. To do this, condense your main points into 3 concise lines. Refine and sharpen these points by asking yourself what conclusions can you draw from them and repeat the process. Back up your main argument with 3 supporting facts or reasons. If you need additional points, break them down into groups of 3. Using this method, you will find that having 3 solid and portable points to support your argument is highly effective. Now, we come to the final strategy of making your presentation, speech, debate or argument more persuasive. You have discovered that having 3 portable points supporting your core argument is a highly effective tool. Now, to power up your portable points, you need to play them out by the numbers. Here are 2 statements. Please tell me the difference. Statement 1. I have important reasons to oppose breakfast cereals for kids. Statement 2. I have 3 important reasons to oppose breakfast cereal for kids. Let me clarify what I mean by playing it out by the numbers. The only difference between them is that statement 2 presents a number of reasons. Statement 1 is flat, whereas statement 2 is captivating and will grab the listener's attention because listeners want to know what you are about to say. The specific number is optional as long as there is a number in your statement. Have you ever been intrigued by headlines that include numbers? 10 money saving techniques for graduates, 21 creative ideas, 5 good ways not to lose money, 7 ways to quickly lose weight. You get the point, right? 3 key takeaways from this video are the importance of being succinct by writing a core argument in 3 lines and then refining it repeatedly. Support the core argument with 3 portable points and break up complex points into 3 subsets to maintain focus and clarity. Play out the points by numbers to add intrigue and focus the listener's attention. Bookmark this video and watch it again before making an important presentation or preparing for an important meeting. I hope you found some valuable ideas to put into practice. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel before you go. See you next time. Bye for now.